Let's go. 2008 GMC Yukon. We're going to do a headlight assembly removal, and then we're also going to install LED bulbs so we can see better at nighttime. All right, so you can see how nasty these headlamps look, and so you can clean these if you want to. You can go through the procedure and clean them, but honestly, if you had it professionally done, it would cost more money to have these old headlamps cleaned than it would be just to buy brand new ones. All right, so this is what our headlamp assemblies look like right now. These are brand new bulbs that are in them, and as you can see, they're very dim and dingy. It doesn't cast a lot of light at all. And so once we get these switched out, we're gonna do the LEDs, and we're gonna show you a before and after on them. Okay, so here's our new headlamps. Naturally, you always want to make sure that it is the correct one, because on these vehicles there was a slightly different design depending on what the package was. So this is the Yukon Denali design, and we're going to put a set of Firehawk LEDs in here. So this is going to be my first time using Firehawk. So far I have found one error with them, so I'll just show you. Use the old bulbs as an example. So these are the bulbs that came out of these brand new headlights. This is an H13 style bulb, and your headlamp assembly, these just twist and pull out. The new ones, they install the same way. You put them in, line up the correct tabs, put them in, twist them, they lock in. The problem is this headlight's designed the same way that this one is. The LED's designed the same way this one is, except this is LED and this is halogen. So if you can see, there's a recess right in here. This is where the seal goes to keep water out. This one also has a seal in the same place. The problem is the amount of space between the locking tab and the seal on the LED headlights is too much. It's too wide. So when you stick the headlight in there and you rotate it, it just rattles around. It just shakes around in here. So what I did was I took the seal off of the halogen headlight assembly, and I added it to the seal that already existed on the LED headlamp assembly, or headlight assembly. And then I rotated it and it locked in nice and tight. So now it's in there nice and tight. It won't come out. So that's going to be, if you go with Firehawk lights, that's one thing you're going to have to do probably with the H13s. Now they're not all, I don't know if they're all like this or not, but at least the H13 was. So the easiest way to do this is going to be to elevate the front off the ground. If you don't have a lift, get you some jack stands and a good quality jack, raise it up, and just set it on the frame rail and kind of hold the front of the vehicle up. That way you're not laying on the ground working on this. You're going to need to remove the tire on both sides, because we're going to go in here and we're going to pull this fender liner loose and fold it back. All right, lug nuts are 7/8. Take our center cap off, stick it in, twist it, comes right out really easy. Zip our lugs off. We've got 6 of them here. All right, take our tire off. So you've got 2 little small screws. You've got one right down here and one right up here. We're going to remove both of those. I found 9/32 works best for those. So they should come out relatively easy. Now, if you live in a place with a lot of snow, or where they're putting salt on the roads, and these are probably going to be rusted in, that's like these black push tabs. More than likely, when you're removing those black push tabs, they're going to break. So you want to go ahead and order some, or have some on hand to replace them with. We're going to start taking our push tabs loose now. So we've got one here, 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 up here, and in here. So we're gonna take all of those loose. And the way I do it, I just get under it with a little pick and pull them down, and that keeps you from actually having to destroy them when you're taking them out. See, some of them are just going to fall apart. When they do, just pop them out. Just get them out of the way. They're no good anymore when they do that. Now, these are straight push tabs. They don't have a center in them. So what you'll have to do is get like an upholstery style tool or a clip tool that they make for these. And when you pull these out, you won't be able to reuse them. So we'll show you what they look like so you can make sure you got some on hand to replace them. So this is what they look like. They're just a straight push style. They just got little ridges on it that lock on to the hole whenever you push them through. Like I said, those you might be able to reuse them, but most of the time when you push them in and pull them back out, it tears the little ridges off and they don't hold as well. Now this is the tool I was talking about. This is just a little plastic clip remover. So these are on Amazon. They're really affordable. It fits up underneath that clip really well, and then you just pry back and it pulls these out like that. And so that's what I was talking about. See how it tore that one all to pieces? All right, so we're gonna just keep working these out till our fender liner comes loose like that. Remember, we've got 5 of them, then the fender liner comes loose. So we'll just tuck it back out of the way. We're just gonna grab here and we're gonna work it just real gently, and then it'll start coming loose. Just try and like put your hand back behind it and press on it as you pull, and it'll pop loose. This is a plastic bumper retaining piece. All it does is hold it in with these little plastic clips here. So just work it out as easy as you can till it comes loose. We're gonna go up in here, take our, this is also a 10mm bolt. All right. And then we're gonna take 1, 2, 3. We're gonna take those 3 bolts loose. It's 10mm right here, one right here. Now, just kind of work our headlamp assembly, move our bumper out a little bit so we can swing it out. That, and it's out. All we got to do is come back in here and unplug everything, take it off. So you've only got 2 plugs on the back of these headlamp assemblies. You've got one, the gray plug, that goes directly to the headlamp bulb, and then you have this black plug here that is kind of an auxiliary plug for everything else, your turn signals, parking lights, things like that. Our part that attaches to the bumper, we're going to kind of feed it in first, make sure that the plastic clip, it goes on top of the fender. All right, kind of ease those in. You've also got little alignment pins right here that go into little tabs on the fender. You got one here on the top and you got one here on the bottom that kind of just help you guide the headlight in. So we'll get those lined up. All right, make sure that this is on top. And then we'll pull our bumper cover back. On the inside, we'll just slip it in. Come back down here and check our alignment and slide it up in. So once our headlight's installed and we've checked for fit and finish, everything looks good, we are going to re-snap our bumper in. So the bumper, these tabs go between this little plastic piece here and the fender, so they'll only align a certain way. So all you do is get them started, and then just tap it with your hand, work it right back in. So whenever you're reinstalling your fender liner, you want to, you can get an assorted pack of clips like this off of Amazon for like 15 bucks. I mean, it's got anything that any European, Japanese, or American car manufacturer would use. So these are going to be the center push pins that we ended up breaking to get out. And so the easiest way to install them is to just take them apart, install the lower half first, and then push the pin in. Just like this. So we got it apart in two pieces. We're gonna push our lower pin in, or push our lower piece in, and then just insert our pin. And we had two of those, both of them on the top up here. And you'll want to find the ones that are the appropriate size for the hole. That way they go in, because they do make these in different sizes. Same thing with the straight push pins. And then you just push these straight in. Just like this. So we'll line the hole up, push them straight in. All right, and then we'll stick our two screws back in. All right, so this is what it looks like with brand new headlamp assemblies in it. It's a huge difference, man. It just makes it pop, makes it stand out, makes it look a lot better. You can see huge difference in what it was. This Firehawk bulbs, LED bulbs, seem to be a pretty good quality bulb. We'll see how long they last. They were on the higher side money-wise on Amazon. It's a newer company. It said they're designed in Japan. They're produced in China. But I'm gonna say, here lately, China has really upped their game. They've been doing better than they were, but we'll see.